All right, it's August 27th, and that means August is winding down, but not before I wish happy birthday to my dad, who his birthday's coming up here this weekend, so an early happy birthday. Also, yeah, it also means a week of some awesome stuff, including not only watching some bands sing on stage, but you can get on stage with some favorite punk musicians you might know at punk rock karaoke. With a mask, of course, because definitely wear a mask, because every week, what do I say? Let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I recommend always wearing a mask, whether you're vaccinated or not. And if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated, because not only will it help us get a little better of a handle on the spread of COVID, it will actually help with your symptoms being less. You won't end up in the hospital, because we still don't know what escalates and what doesn't. It is not just being healthy. It has been affecting kids at a higher rate, especially with the Delta variant now, and it has been affecting everyone differently. So just take the precaution. It'll help your immune system. That's what vaccines do. Also, just be considerate and wear a mask and respectful of your fellow human beings. Fuck. It's not that hard. That's why they're going to be requiring some things coming down, because when you're given the option, it seems like the majority is not doing it, which is so unfortunate. So yeah, if you can, please mask up. It's not hard. It's a plea here. Of course, yes, if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe. Liking it helps get it a little further to the attention of others, but also on top, subscribing gets you notifications when these go live and any other content I put onto the YouTube channel. And as those numbers go up, I will eventually one day get ad revenue. But for the time being, I do not. But you can support through Patreon. Patreon.com/EveryShowJoe. You can go there. Even $1 a month helps me out. That helps me out with gas money and parts of like ticket costs, that kind of stuff. $5 a month, that's like buying me a beer. There you go, right? That's like, what, one beer in a month? That's not bad at all. But yeah, so that's another way you can go support. And if you go to everyshowjoe.com, first off, you can go check out those Rise Against Menzingers and Descendants pictures. Yes, fucking awesome. And a little show wrap up. But if you click in the link there, the store link in the upper right corner, you can also pick up an Every Show Joe shirt, and that supports me too. So throw those ways out there to support. Of course, also, if you go over to twitch.tv/EveryShowJoe, I've been streaming some video games. I've been streaming some Psychonauts 2, which I just finished actually last night. But you can see the archive that should be popping up on YouTube here shortly. But also on the Twitch, it's all archived on there right now. And yeah, follow it, find out when I go live, and you can watch me play more video games and stream and chat and ask questions, all that fun stuff. So throw that out there too. Of course, every week, fuck racism. Fuck that bullshit. It makes absolutely no sense that someone would even have those fucking stupid ideals. We are all one. There's no reason we should be unequal. Fucking Black Lives Matter. And you can go support the Phoenix one here, blmphxmetro.org. And also, if you go there, you can find out ways to be proactive within them and things they're organizing. If you're not in Phoenix, you can always look up your local one and find out things they're doing. Also, stopaapihate.org. That's for Stop Asian and Pacific Islander Hate, because, again, on that same dot line, what the fuck? People have these prejudices that make no fucking sense. Well, there's no reason you should judge someone on the color of skin. There should be no reason there's an inequality based on all that bullshit. So, yeah, if you go to that website, you can see things that they're organizing and support them too. And also throughout firstnation.org, support our indigenous, our Native Americans there. You can see things they're doing and ways to donate. And it goes to tribes across the country. Plus, let's put this in here, as I always put in here, shouldn't fucking matter even than your gender or your sexuality. That shouldn't fucking matter. I've been throwing out here transgenderlawcenter.org. You can go donate. They've been fighting for equal laws based on gender, based on sexuality, that it shouldn't matter, that some fucking politicians seem to be fighting against and trying to prejudice against, and it's fucking bullshit. So go there, go see what they're doing, go support them, give them money to help get some new laws fixed and passed, and yeah, cool ways to support. And speaking of supporting, if you want to go support your favorite musicians, your favorite bands, well, the simplest, easy way, go buy the merch, go buy the CDs, go buy the vinyls, go buy the stuff on the Bandcamp if you just don't want all the physical stuff like clogging up, like I have piles of that kind of stuff. That's the simplest, easiest way you can go support. Also, venues, as we are seeing kind of a mix of some security protocols put in place, but also been a bit of tour cancellations and postponements. So venues are going to be struggling here a little bit anyways, trying to get back on their feet as it was. But you can always go to NIVA's website, nivassoc.org, and you can go there, and they have an emergency fund that you can donate to. It goes to independent venues across the country to help support them if they need it. So you can go donate there, and they'll distribute to those that need it. Also, they're out here. We got Trunk Space. You can go support by going to mightycause.com/the-trunk-space or /organization/trunk-space to support them. They're not open yet. They pushed it back due to the rise in cases here in Arizona, which, yeah, like I said, we're nearing 4,000 cases a day. This is fucking horrible. So, yeah, throw that out there in a way to support them. You also got the Rebel Lounge. You can go there in the morning, get some coffee at the Reap and Sow Coffee Bar. And then, yeah, if you're not there for a show that they've been more frequently doing, but they've also been open as a bar later, so you can go get there and get your drink on and support them that way. There's also Crescent Ballroom to go support, which, yeah, I always throw it out there. The carne asada burrito. So good. But, yeah, so they have their kitchen open starting at 4 o'clock. Wednesday through Saturday, and they're open till midnight on Wednesday, Thursday, and 2 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. So yeah, you have a lot of time to go get your burrito on, or their tacos. Their tacos are really good too. And I'm trying to think what else, but their food's really good. Just throw that out there. And speaking of really good food, there is also the Yucca Tap Room. You can get some awesome bows. They have some good tacos there too, and some specials too. They run like Taco Tuesday. They run their I'm forgetting. They have a spicy. It's too spicy for me. That's why I'm kind of probably escaping me right now. But on Thursdays, they have some stuff too. They have run specials. Go check that out. Also, you can get a growler, get it filled from, some of those mini beers on the craft side and take it home. You can drink it at home. How about that? Even better. And you're still supporting the Yucca Tap Room. So, yeah, a couple ways to go support them, regardless of whether you're going out there or just stopping by to pick it up. And, of course, a few things that are out there is the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. You go there, donate, and that's for crews, like sound engineers and people that load in, load out for the big bands and the small bands and medium bands. Anyway, anyone that qualified for it, you can give them money and they'll distribute it there. There's the Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund set up by the Grammy Foundation. That's for any musicians that, last I checked, they still have the email out there so you can apply. And, yeah, you can donate and they'll distribute to anyone that has applied and qualified. So, yeah, so there's some really cool stuff. Of course, you're here also to find out what shows and what streams are coming up for the next 7 days, and I got you covered. A few ones that popped up that I didn't put on last Friday, so hopefully you're watching this quick enough that you'll run out there. And remember, all times are Arizona times, which is Mountain Standard Time, because we don't do daylight savings here. It's mostly convenient, but it's confusing when it comes to times. But it puts us right now even with Pacific Daylight Time. So there you go. If you're trying to look for a bearing on what all these times mean. And if you're here, then it doesn't matter. You just know these times. So yeah, let's start with, we got Big Finish with Ghetto Cowgirl and Doug Preston and the Soul Searchers over Yucca Tap Room starting at 8 p.m. Got the Dead Echo Blacklist EP release show with Marked Life, Hazen, It's All Grizzly, and Avenda at the Nile Underground. Start at 6:30, and I want to throw it out there. They have air conditioning, even in the underground. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what all the reports are going to be coming back from this one. Also, we got Jason DeVore of Authority Zero is going to be playing over Pub Rock Live starting at 9 p.m. Got Dratini on the Rocks over at the Grid starting at 8 p.m. And, of course, the usuals. You've got Scott Kloffenstein, of the Littlest Man Band. Of the Littlest Band, is Real Big Fish. And, yeah. He takes requests, and it's a fun, positive environment if you're looking for some way to not be around people and still stay safe and watch some awesome music. Yeah, 9 p.m. over on twitch.tv/Scott Kloffenstein. We also got the Late-ish Show with Sydney Sprague starting on her Twitch, 7 p.m., twitch.tv/Sydney Sprague. So you got a pair of them, a local and an awesome musician that may play ska. Anyways, really good. So yeah, but then we roll right into Saturday. We've got punk rock karaoke with No Gimmick and the Line Cutters over the Rebel Lounge starting at 8:30 p.m. This is what I was telling you about. You can hop on there. You get there early though. The sign up list starts to fill up immediately. They only do one song per person, or one song per set. There you go. And then of course then only one person can sign up to do it. So you can get there early, sign up for your favorite one that they might be performing. So, but you're playing with some familiar people like Greg Hetson and Stanley of the Dickies and Darren Pfeiffer of Once of Goldfinger, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, throw that out there. But we got more punk out there for you. We got Punk Night at the Grid, and that's with Skeleton Army, Camel and Amel, Lee Decay, and Conflict Resolution over at the Grid starting at 8 p.m. There is Wives. This one popped up this week with Wormfur and the Post River Yucca Tap Room starting at 8 p.m. There's a local showcase at the Marquee Theater with Dead West, the Joeys. This is why it's on here. You got to go check out the Joeys. If you haven't checked out the Joeys, they are one of the fucking premier up-and-coming rockabilly here. They are really good. They're on this showcase with Oddity Paradox and Too Loud Band. And yeah, so that one is the Marquee, so mask required. Starts at 5:15 p.m. We've also got the Summer Meltdown featuring Bulletproof Backpacks, Vic Tims, and the Kentucky Rifles. Let's see. Oops, I lost. Trixie and the Misfit Toys, Addicted, Two in the Chest, and Agents of Lust over at the Blues Bar, starting at 6 p.m. We've got Varkin EP release show with Sanitation Squad coming back. How about that? Zara and First Draw over at the 44 in the West Valley, 7 p.m. And if you're looking for a reason to escape as our temperatures get back up into the 110-ish area, well, I've got a show for you. We got the Two-Tone Lizard Kings. They're going to be playing with Mr. Incommunicado up at the Yucca North starting at 8 p.m. up there in Flagstaff, so you can escape, get some greenery, smell pines, go for a hike, and then stop by the Yucca North and watch some awesome ska from here in Phoenix. So there's some suggestions. Also throw out there every Saturday morning you can wake up with Kepi Ghoulie, the Kepi Show, over on his Facebook starting at 9 a.m. and he does it throughout the week, so just keep an eye on there and you can just watch Kepi. Speaking of some fun musicians, very, very fun, very positive. Like, if you need someone to play in the right mindset, just wake up with Kepi, and definitely will. But yeah, then we roll into Sunday. We got a Rockabilly Sunday and with the Tin Can Screamers. Yes, Frosty and the Silvertones, Voodoo Swing, over at the Rhythm Room. I got ahead of myself there. Yes, the Rhythm Room is now open, so they have reopened. So, yay. So go support them. That's a really good one there on Sunday if you're looking for something in the afternoon at 2 p.m. We got Moonlight Magic over the Thunderbird Lounge starting at 7 p.m. It's a luau, too. They're calling it a luau over at the Thunderbird Lounge. We got Reverend Horton Heat. So they're one of the cancellations that postponed the tour to next year with the Toadies, but they're doing their first full band stream over on their stage at 4:15 p.m. so you can still get your Reverend Horton Heat in if you're wondering how can I get them when they were coming up so soon, and then COVID made things weird and unsafe. So yeah. But yeah, you can go watch them there on stage. You got Bite Me Bambi with their usual streams at 4 p.m. on twitch.tv/BiteMeBambi. Sunday Songs with Sydney Sprague, usually at 2 p.m. And Scott Kloffenstein on his at 2 p.m. singing a competition. And usually if he's not, usually knows tonight. So if you tune into the Friday stream, he'll probably tell you. But yeah, some cool stuff there. And then Monday, we got Crimson Apple with Constellations and Starry X over at the Rebel Lounge starting at 8 p.m. And then a Case of the Mondays with Sydney Sprague over on her Twitch starting at 6 p.m. So really cool. I think that's going to soon pause because she's going on tour soon if everything works out. So also really cool. And be safe. But yeah. And then we roll into Tuesday. We got Expression Session number 6 featuring the Metropolis Man, Snailmate pushing Pluto, Faded Lady over at the Unity Through Community starting at 8 p.m. Jarrett Reddick's doing his last one, Bowling for Soup and the Stories Behind Him number 3 over on Stagia.com, 6:05 p.m. This one is a little later in the evening, so just a heads up because it's been kind of an afternoon thing the last two, if I recall. So we also, I assume they'll be able to make it in time here. Cooking with Snailmate over on their Twitch. It's a normal Tuesday staple. Twitch.tv/Snailmate. You can watch them cook and, recreate it at home if you really like going, that looks good. So So yeah, and then of course, Bite Me Bambi, the See You Next Tuesday. This is where they just kind of talk about whatever on their stream, twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi, 7 p.m. And usually have a drink of the show, so they'll post the way to make it so you can drink with them, whatever that drink is. And then plus that's the other night with Scott Kloffenstein streams over on his Twitch starting at 9 p.m. So yeah, Tuesday's pretty good. Wednesday we got Scattered Guts with a Toll and iRake's first Phoenix show over the Icon Tap Room starting at 8 p.m. Got Lily May with Megan and Shane, Roma Williams over the Last Exit Live, 7 p.m. And throwing it on here, Devin K and the Solutions, the Space in Between single release stream. Yes, they're going to be streaming over on twitch.tv/Devin K Twitches starting at 6 p.m. to celebrate their brand new single, which if you've been listening to Devin K the last year and all the singles they've put out, there's reason to be excited. So definitely go tune in, fun stream, watch them play video games, chat, whatever, ask them questions if you have any questions. That kind of stuff. Then we roll over to Thursday. We've got the Wayback Sessions stream with Chrome Rhino. We got Chris Murray, Blue Beat live stream over on Facebook at 5 p.m. Also, 7 p.m. for the Wayback Sessions. I just realized I jumped over that. And yeah, we got Snailmate plays video games over on twitch.tv/Snailmate. 6 p.m. Watch them play something really cool. They were posting about partnership. They were playing some replicated games that could play on the actual old school hardware, which was really cool. So yeah, go check that out. And then we roll into Friday with the Masters of Marketing. They have a billboard up. Yes, they have a billboard up for this. They're not a lawyer, though. We got Playboy Man Baby. They're here with Together Pangea, Oakley Dokley, and Mega Ran over at the Van Buren starting at 8 p.m. That's a fucking hell of a show. We also got Happy Hour with Harper of Harper and the Moss, and he's running for Tempe City Council. So you can go over to the Yucca Tap Room starting around 5 p.m. So you can go hang out and ask questions and poke his mind about what you might be curious about on why you should vote for him. But you probably should vote for Harper for City Council. I'm just going to say that. That might be an endorsement. We got Low Blow with Life and Limb, the Zonies, and Connor Danks at the Yucca Tap Room at 9 p.m. So you can just basically just hang out with Harper and then just hang around for some more awesome music. Life and Limb alone will be worth that. So yeah. And then yeah, the usual Fridays, we got Scott Kloffenstein, 9 p.m. and the latest show with Sydney Sprague, 7 p.m. So yeah, plenty of awesome stuff this week. Plenty of streams and stuff too. So things that keep you busy if you're staying home, being safe, or if you're going out there and enjoying some stuff in person. Of course, the streams are decentralized first off. So if you're looking for stuff and your favorite artists, and some will also, let's put that out there, they will sometimes just kind of stream because they feel like streaming. So just keep an eye on their social media. Still, like, open up Instagram. If they're live, you just tune in and see what they're doing. Sometimes they're just asking questions, taking Q&A. Sometimes they're playing music. It's cool to stumble upon some of that stuff. But the other thing to mention is that if they are doing anything and they have it kind of planned, well, they'll probably be posting about it over on their social media, so go check out your favorite bands or the band you're like craving their social media and see what they might have in store if they're not going on tour, or maybe they're doing both, tour and streaming. So, yeah, of course, I think that's all I got. So, of course, maybe I'll see you at a show. I'm so dealing with my comfort levels of going out right now and things in Arizona being the way they are. And yeah, I might see you out there. I might see you in the chat room for some of these streams. Either way, be safe, mask up, please get vaccinated, and I'll see you next week. Take care.